What's up, everybody? Everybody out there, man. I just want to say a big thank you. We keep going up on the numbers every day, man. We're growing. And in behalf of me and the crew, we just a big thank you, man. That's we got to start with gratitude, you know. That being said, some crazy things happened this week. Crazy stuff in LA. We weren't here. We were in Sunnyvale, California. And for those of you who are not familiar with Sunnyvale, it's adjacent to San Jose, you know. And then we got all the San Jose peeps, man. So mad love to everybody. Fabian, you want to say something?
Yeah, no, shout out Sunnyvale. And, you know, it's a small little city, not a lot to do, but we got to hang out with each other that weekend, which was cool.
We bonded.
You know, yeah, we put a little team bonding. So
yeah, it was.
A lot of stuff that we're going to talk about that happened between us.
Give him a little bit of the headlines, bro.
We found out a lot about Robert, what he's into.
Oh God! Come on now, bro.
And
hey, dog.
It was a Zapata weekend.
It was a Zapata weekend. We shared a little bit with Vic, so I know you know some of the highlights that are coming up, bro.
Can't wait.
You want to say anything before we get started, Varsity Vic?
Let's go, man. I want to hear the stories from you guys up in Sunnyvale, and we had a lot of exciting stuff going on, some crazy stuff going on here in LA, man.
And then you did some stand up too.
And I did.
Oh
yes.
yeah, we saw you,
And
bro.
I
We all saw you on our social media. Varsity Vic at
the Bellflower.
Stand up.
And Bellflower.
Yeah, on a Saturday too,
Saturday,
right?
baby.
What the heck's
Saturday
going
night?
Fucking doing varsity shit, boys.
You on Saturday night
On
show?
Saturday night,
Saturday
baby.
How
night.
the fuck you get a
I
Saturday
don't know.
night
And I
spot,
almost got
bro?
paid, bro. I almost got paid.
Damn.
You got paid too?
I almost got paid, bro.
Don't piss off Robert, dude.
What the fuck is going on here, dude? Hold on. Fuck you,
Hey,
dude.
Varsity
good time.
Vic, man.
What's up, brother?
You know, listen. I'm proud of you because I know you've been going out to the clubs on your own, bro. And for those of you who want to do stand up and thinking about doing stand up, you know, you can follow right now Victor's path, and he can tell you as he's going along because he's just like literally like learning a new art, so he can share what he's going through. So I'm sure if you guys ever thought of doing stand up, you know, I did it 30-something years ago, so I can't really tell you like the moments of when I first started, other than I did good my first one and sucked balls my second time. That's all I remember. But Victor can tell you about the agony, because we were talking about you were talking about you still get a little anxiety, right, bro?
Yeah, it's the fucking nerves, man. Nerves.
So how did it go?
I went up there. It was okay. It wasn't great, like I said, but I felt at one point I felt really comfortable, right? And then it hit me like the nerves hit, and then I got real dry mouth.
So why?
Fucking like super dry mouth. I don't know what triggered it.
When did the nervousness hit? Like when you were talking, and then it was like 30 seconds into it, a minute into it, or when did the nervousness hit?
I think it was like 2 minutes into it.
Really?
2 minutes into it, because I think I just kind of, it was weird, man. Because it looked like I was up, I was doing my thing.
Like I'm really here.
Like I was, yeah.
It's Saturday
it was
night.
It was kind of like I was hitting. I was like, okay, fucking, I was on, you know. And then I kind of like hit me like, oh fuck, everybody's staring at me, you know. And then it was like,
what are you guys looking? What are you guys looking at?
Yeah. Was it?
Yeah, and then I
was it
got
like
real dry mouth, bro. I got through it, you know. I got through it. It wasn't.
Was
as
it
bad
a
as
particular joke that didn't land that make it happen, or was it just like all of a sudden you just got like, what the fuck? You got all like nervous.
No, I think it was more of a like.
Probably unaware. You know what you probably did, bro? I'm guessing, and correct me if I'm wrong. I'm wrong, bro. But I'm guessing that you started, instead of being in the moment, you started analyzing like, oh my God, I'm doing stand up in front of people, and I'm talking, and they're listening, and now you're gone. Now you're not even telling the joke anymore.
I kind of,
right?
because I kind of lost myself, and I lost my place because it was on. I was fucking. I had them laughing, right? So I was like, oh fuck. And then I noticed they're staring at me. I'm like, oh fuck, like I'm doing this shit, kind of like this is fucking awesome, right? And then I kind of lost my place, bro. I lost my place, and then I was like, oh shit. And I had to come back, But it was exciting, man.
I think it's because like when he did the Laugh Factory, it's like a big setting. They're kind of disconnected. They're a lot further away from you. Bowflower, they're in your face practically.
It's very intimate.
Very
it's
intimate.
more like Sunnyvale, bro.
Yeah,
like
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, they were right there, bro, right at your feet, basically.
So, exactly. So
and
you feel the
those,
energy.
Those are my favorite clubs, man. Hey, Robert, anything before we get this show started?
No, man.
Because it's kind of your night, bro.
Well, yeah. Look at this weekend was a great weekend. You know, I appreciate the love from
the crew, everybody.
from Willie and the crew.
All in it.
I know. I appreciate the love from the crew. You know, the only thing is, sleeping on the same bed with DJ.
Oh, I had to talk with him. Oh,
Yeah.
We'll get into that too. I had to talk.
That shit.
DJ's a bear, right?
Okay, what he's talking about. People
We share a room.
DJ, sometimes they share a room, and but DJ snores like an animal.
Fucking bear.
Like I can't explain it. You know, when I was a young comic, I had to share a room with a comic, and there was some dudes that were big dudes. He snores like a guy that's like you would think Shaq was in the room sleeping. Dude, am I right or wrong?
Yeah, no, the deepness of his the deepness, like the sound, I can't comprehend that it's coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Because everything vibrates.
Everything.
The room shakes. It's nasty.
Bro, it's
the worst.
so loud. It's like, bro, it got to the point where I had to sleep with two pillows, like one.
Yeah, me and
the
Robert
other
were both sleeping like that.
like with a pillow over our ears, and it was just.
All right, well, okay.
That's about it. You know?
So no, we'll fix that. That's gonna get fixed, bro. You know, you guys didn't say anything to me, so I left them there.
Well, I was trying to test my mental strength. Like, all right, let's see if I can fucking get through this. But
Do you know what? Hey,
every night it was just worse and worse.
Hey, so listen. Today I was speaking with a friend of mine, and she goes, "Why do you sound so tired?" I said, "Well,
With no sleep.
I didn't sleep for Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. Like it's just every night."
But and you got a demon taken out of you.
And I got a demon taken out of
That's kind of the
me.
exhausting part.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you're so exhausted, bro.
Can we lead into the story now, Fabian?
Let's get into this.
All right, let's get into it. All right, people.
Let's
all right,
go.
buckle up. All right.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
All right, put on your seatbelt, folks. This is a story for the ages from the road. Okay, so comedians are on the road, right? And about 2-3 weeks ago, we were all grappling in the living room.
Sacramento.
In Sacramento. We moved the couch out, and we were all grappling in the hotel. And Zapata, he's got the perfect name, Zapata, right? Because his patas smelled like Cheetos, and we were.
Expired
And
Cheetos.
then he was expired Cheetos. Cheetos the Cheeto when they put the Cheeto on top of the corn with the cheese.
Yeah.
That.
If you left it out in the sun.
They left it out in the sun for 4 months. So these guys. So DJ, check this out, guy. I want to know what you guys would do. All right. So DJ and Fabian, we're driving. We're gonna go eat. You know, and like Fabian said earlier, there's not much to do, but we all went to have lunch and dinner together for 4 nights with lunch and dinner. So we kind of bonded, all of us. But one of the things that Fabian and DJ were complaining, they were like, I know DJ was telling me, Willie, fucking patas are nasty, right? And then Fabian tells me too. Well, you told me, right?
Yeah, so we're...
Why, you know what? That's a disgusting subject to bring up while we were eating,
While you're
too.
eating dinner.
we were all eating and we're talking about your feet.
Oh,
Hey, man, I had to bring it up. But so we get
we're
back...
at Black Bear, right?
No, so we get back from the gym on Friday. Me and Zapata playing, like, we're playing like a bunch of rounds of racquetball, right? Working out.
Oh, nice.
And then we get back to the room. I'm on the computer, and all of a sudden I'm just like, oh, what the fuck is that smell? And DJ's like, yeah, I smell it too. What the fuck?
Patas.
And then Robert's just laying back on the bed that him and DJ are sharing, socks off, fucking twiddling his toes like that. He's like, and he's laughing. He thinks it's cute. He's like, sorry guys,
Like,
my
he
feet.
loves the smell of his own stinky feet.
He's like, sorry guys, it's my feet.
Like, he's so used to it, it's a nice aroma to him.
Yeah.
It's like when you fart, like you know, when you
want to
fart,
appreciate it?
No, when you fart, everybody else is like, right? But you're the only one laughing.
Yeah.
Like, to you, it don't smell that bad. Like, hey guys, stop overreacting.
Man.
No,
So I
Don't
think-
exaggerate.
No, he was like waiting for us to smell it, right? And I was like, dude, what the fuck? I was like, go take a shower, man. He's like, no, I am. I was like, no, right now, dude. I was like, and go put your shoes outside, put your socks in the trash bag, and put everything outside, dude. And he's
Light
okay,
that shit
okay.
on fire, huh?
So that was the beginning of how this journey, started.
So then I started asking Zapata, man, is this true? You know, and then, because I remember I was like 21, 22 when I was wearing, like, when you wear bad shoes. Victor, you were talking about that?
Our
when you wear
Payless
cheap
shoes. Yeah, plastic.
Yeah, I was wearing some shoes, and I remember, like, and I go, it could be the shoes, but if you don't address the problem, it just gets worse.
Yeah.
So we were on a mission. We went to
CVS. What we doing?
We're gonna go to CVS and buy things that kill anything that kills stinky patas. We're saving zapatas. Saving zapatas patas. Excuse me. Do you have anything that kills stinky feet?
Yeah, go to aisle 13.
Thank you. We bought a bucket, like a nice sized bucket, and we bought like 2-3 gallons of water. I bet you all kinds of wonderful things are gonna happen for you today. Bro. All right, hold it, bro. Oh, here it is. Athlete's feet, bro.
We need like the extra strength one though. Do they have that?
This is it. Here. This is it, dude.
I'm gonna look for the apple cider vinegar.
Okay. I see. No, I'll go with this one. We got
Baking soda?
baking soda, and vinegar.
Right here.
Oh. Yeah, no, dude, this feet ain't gonna fall out.
No, I know, but it's gonna. This is a reaction right here.
That's a reaction.
So what? That's
That's what we want to see, bro.
That's what creates the chemical, dude.
All right.
What are you saying? What is he saying? No, what is DJ
Don't
fucking
It's
saying?
gonna create a reaction, a chemical reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, we
vinegar.
got spray,
Spray,
powder.
and then
Socks.
and then no. First we went to go buy the shoes, no?
Yeah.
Right? It changes energy. Those are the bad luck shoes. We're gonna throw them away.
Yep.
All right. You got some new Jordans.
Jordans. Socks. There they go. Bam, bam.
Right.
Some Panda Silvers. New socks.
We all think as a group that someone put some bad
Voodoo on my-
voodoo.
on
They
my-
put voodoo on his
my
shoes.
feet.
Smells like it.
Yeah.
We
You
went
guys
to go.
went shopping it?
Hey, no, fuck that. I pay for that shit out of my bonus.
He was gonna get a bonus.
Take it out of my bonus.
No. We did well because we sold out a couple shows, and I always throw these guys a bonus when we sell out shows. So I told Zapata, okay, bro, your bonus is gonna be in some shoes, and you got some nice Jordans,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
And then I said, look, bro, this is your bonus, new Jordans and like 12 pair of socks, right?
Yeah.
So we had that. Then we go to Walgreens and the parking lot, bro. You know, it's all done in the parking lot, bro. We open
In the
up
fucking
yeah,
trunk,
we,
the hood?
yeah, we open up the trunk,
The back.
and he just sits there and he puts his feet in. And we stick the fucking baking powder in the vinegar, and it starts fucking sizzling.
Sizzling, bro.
And then
Like
he
an
goes,
exorcism, bro.
my feet are burning.
Put socks down, dude. Get rid of it.
Stick my foot in there.
Hold on, wait. I got.
It's fizzing up already.
No, wait, fool.
That's the reaction we need. Oh, you're killing the fizz now.
No, dude.
Now stick it in there.
One foot at a time.
Here, scoot it back.
How does that feel? feel things dying in there?
That shit was disinfecting all the fucking bacteria between my
Bro.
fucking toes.
Bro, there was people driving by, dude.
No, there was that dude.
No,
There was
no,
a
but
dude.
people were walking by looking at us, bro. But that one dude, what? Remember the man said he was a doctor?
Yeah, so this guy's just watching us in his car, and he's just like he's watching his car
The whole time.
The whole time he's laughing, right? and then he gets out. And he's like, "Hey, so what's going on here?" We're like, "Oh, our friend here has stinky feet, so we're all helping him out." He's like, "Hey, you know, my feet stink too." So he wanted to be next.
You got a bucket for me?
That's it, bro.
I thought, diabetic people,
No, he's just stinky.
fungi and shit.
No, he's stinky people.
Because I got a lot of fungi in my
You must be next.
Yeah, you're next, bro. He acts like we're fucking like a shoe wash. Hey, like I'm next. bro.
Hey, and then remember when we saw the homeless guy,
dude.
So we're washing his feet, and then we see this homeless guy walking without any shoes.
Okay, so there was a homeless guy with no shoes.
Yeah.
I couldn't even fucking hold him, bro. I was gagging.
Oh.
I figured a homeless guy would take him, right? But he went like, no, man, right?
They're trying to fucking kill me? Yeah.
You didn't want him, bro.
Those fucking stink. All right, so then we bought him a scrubber, bro. But it's not like the scrubber for your feet. It's one for like fucking
toilet?
dishes.
Yeah, scrubbing the grout. It was
Yeah,
like,
bro.
It was like industrial, dude.
Yeah, bro. He was just fucking
wire steel wool.
yeah, it's like still wool practically.
Bro, he was fucking scrubbing the fuck out of his patas, right?
Dude, why is that water so brown?
It's called apple cider vinegar.
Damn. I think you scrubbed them enough, dude.
Get back, dude.
Yeah.
Some hippie, bro. Still smells. Get in between the toes, bro.
You can smell the vinegar.
Hey, use that little green thing for the toes.
No, I am.
So we even we got a towel. We got a new towel, bro. But we let his feet marinate for a while.
Yeah, disinfect this
But
shit.
it's not over, bro. There's a part 2.
Oh, fuck.
Go ahead, Fabian.
Oh, fuck.
So then, so we're done. He's done cleaning his feet, and then we're like, all right, bro. We feel like
We put new socks.
we put
new shoes.
new socks, new shoes.
powder.
Powder.
Spray.
Oh,
Okay.
bro, how did I go off on that powder, bro?
Bro, you went fucking berserk on the powder. dog.
yeah.
All over.
No, Oliver, go crazy, dude. Don't worry about it. Yeah. They were bathing that motherfucker, dude.
Well, dude, I was like Ashy Larry by the time I was done.
Yeah. So then we're like, all right, we feel like this isn't enough.
Yeah.
We need to do more.
Yeah.
So then we take him to get a pedicure. One of
those,
those
like, Asian
ladies.
ladies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we got him the deluxe.
Yeah, dude,
bro.
bro, he
yeah.
was there for like an hour.
Yeah.
Getting his feet done.
Now it's burning.
Yeah, and then they put Epsom salt, right? in his feet.
Yep.
And I paid the lady extra to put extra bags of Epsom salt. And she goes, oh, it's too much. It's too much. I said,
You're
no,
like,
I'll
"Nah,
pay you
fuck it,
more.
let's
She
fuck-
goes,
let's
oh,
load it
it's
up."
okay. Right? So, bro, so he was getting his feet in salt, bro. And then she was scrubbing them,
the
right?
shit out of 'em.
But thank God, by the time she scrubbed them, the first baking
Layer.
pot, the baking soda and the vinegar had killed a lot of that shit.
Fuck yeah.
So she didn't get like
Yeah, dude,
She wasn't puking.
Yeah,
dude.
she didn't
Bro,
get the brunt.
honestly, if you would have went in raw, like without
They
us
would've
doing
thrown
that,
you out.
Yeah, they would
yeah,
have did it.
No
huh?
way, no way she would have done it.
no,
dude.
they would have thrown you out, dude.
Yeah.
So then,
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
so we were going every 10 minutes.
I haven't said a word yet. Dude, this fucking
every 10
podcast.
minutes we would go in there and check on them. You know, and then there was a bunch of ladies getting their feet done, and they're all cracking up.
Yeah. And then one by one, they're coming in, trying to tell a joke. Willie went in first. No, you went in first.
Yeah.
He did a little number. Then you went in. They were laughing.
We're cracking the whole.
We're cracking.
that's
There's
good.
literally like 10 ladies in there.
Anyway, they're all
doing a little show.
They're roasting me. They're just roasting me.
That's
and then
cool.
DJ comes in and he try to roast me and
Fucking nuts.
Yeah, those things are nasty, bro.
Don't shave them and grow back. Pluck them.
Hey, I got you fresh socks, bro? Can you put this foot powder on them after?
Yeah.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Man, I'm getting it from all angles right now, dude.
Which one's soap? Can you put extra? Okay, we'll pay you if you put extra. Charge me more. I'm paying.
What's going on, DJ?
You guys have those little fish to eat all the dead parts of your skin? I think we need piranhas for you, dude.
Hey, bro, even I didn't laugh. I was like, okay, what was that about, bro?
Hey, bro, so check this out, bro. So they clean his feet. The lady was scrubbing him with like some type of sander thing, and she got in between his nails with a hook.
Oh yeah, she scraped all that dead
She
fucking
scraped
skin.
the fucking demons out of this motherfucker, right?
Oh, dude.
So he's done. And literally, she put creams after. She put all this stuff. I mean, we got him the deluxe, bro.
Yeah. Moisturize
And then,
those fucking feet.
they dried them, everything, bro. So check this out, bro. You're not gonna believe this. Fabian, you attest, you're a witness, bro.
Yeah.
He was so different after that, bro.
Really?
He was cocky, but in a good way.
Oh,
He was confident, bro. Confident. That night he does stand up. Fucking destroys.
Yeah.
No, not killed it, bro. Not killed it. Destroyed.
Nice.
And then all the girls that were around him, he was talking to them and they were on him. And then at one point, me and Fabian were like this. We were like nudging each other, like, look at Robert.
Is this real? Can you believe what we're seeing?
Couldn't believe it. Dude, it was probably the best set I've ever seen him do, bro. He went on that stage and just went off the cuff for a little bit and was just
murdered it.
flowing, bro.
Wow,
And
Robert.
and then after the show, he was talking to some lady. She was like he was making her laugh. She was like touching his arm, right?
Yeah, she was touching
not
him.
the arm, really?
Yeah, bro. It's a little cutie, bro. A little cutie was all over him, bro.
Yeah,
Shit,
dog.
got a swag bag, bro.
Hey,
I got my swag back.
And was it all from the fucking exorcism of the
I think so,
fucking the cleansing?
bro.
I think someone put fucking voodoo on his ass.
It detoxed me. Like, it literally flushed
We
it all out.
unvoodooed that fucking bullshit.
Bro.
Yeah, bro.
And then I was thinking, bro. I was like, dude, there's got to be like science behind it, bro.
Yeah, there's.
Because then we were talking, we were like, my dad was like, yeah, because everything starts from the ground up. And I was like, that makes sense. And then I thought about it. When Jesus was on when he was gonna get crucified, Mary Magdalene washed his feet
So
before
maybe
he died, dude.
So we'll
So-
make the
oh,
connection.
yeah.
Maybe it has to do with his feet.
His feet,
So his
yeah.
energy. Because, bro, okay, I gotta hear it from you, bro. I mean, did you feel a difference, dude?
You know, I actually did, bro.
What did you feel?
I felt the difference. I felt like it was just. I felt lighter, bro. I felt more like free flowing. Like I was with allowing myself to be in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Not so much caught up in like.
Your dirty feet.
Well, just like in your head thinking about this and that, and you're like
Liberated.
yeah,
Bro, I
wasn't so robotic. I didn't feel robotic.
I've never seen you. Okay, two things that I hadn't seen in a long time, bro. One is have that much fun on stage and kill. Cause you killed, bro. I don't throw that. I don't tell a comic he kills when he fucking doesn't kill. You fucking killed. Two, the swag, bro, with the ladies. Bro.
Robert.
Damn.
He was on a roll.
Hey, bro,
It wasn't just one chick.
Huh?
It was two chicks,
yeah,
bro.
bro.
What?
Hey, bro. Hey.
Hey, Juba, even today, bro, at the gym, dude.
What?
Yeah, bro. I was coming out the
Guess
sauna.
who's back?
And this
Robert's
girl,
back.
she was in the pool, just looking at me like this, just goggling. I was like, oh, shit, all right.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like a fucking piece of steak again, huh, bro?
Yeah.
bro, his feet were so bad that like all of us felt dirty.
Just being around
bro,
you.
we all
You
went
guys
home
jumped in the
and
shower?
started scrubbing the fuck out of our feet.
Yeah, we
bro.
talked about it the next day for breakfast. The next day, bro, I go, hey, did you guys do this? Did you guys scrub your feet a little harder?
Dude, yeah, fucking.
He kept soaking his feet every morning. And
Yeah,
shit.
no, dude, that was the first. I would wake up and just wash my feet, dude. And then DJ said he was flossing his toes with the towel
Oh,
and
my God,
everything.
dude. That's hilarious.
Oh, damn, bro.
But bro, it was his day, bro.
Hey, can we show a
killing
video? Can we show a little something?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it as we're talking, like
okay,
B-roll.
okay, got
kind
you.
of, you know what I
Okay,
mean?
B-roll, okay.
Yeah, that's awesome,
But
though, bro.
so he's killing it, bro. He's killing it, and then
Oh,
something
It went
happened.
sideways?
okay, bro.
What happened?
Hey, dog.
It was
Hey, bro.
Bro, the night was almost over.
Dog.
About 10 minutes to closing, bro, at the bar. It was
Okay.
like 150,
Dude.
dude.
So okay. So we're at a bar, cool bar. It was a cowboy bar, bro.
Oh,
you
wow.
like it, bro. It was a
Yeah.
cowboy bar.
There's
And
chicks.
it's very cool. Yeah, a lot of pretty ladies. It's a good atmosphere, you know. It was people, and
Good vibes.
it was a trippy bar because it was country, bro. But there was obviously white guys, right? That like country. There's Mexicans and Indians, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That like
Indians
wear
too,
cowboy
huh?
hats, dude,
No
on the
shit,
trip.
yeah, bro.
So it was what do they call those bars, bro? It's just a cowboy bar, right?
Little honky tonks.
Yeah. But if everybody's vibing, bro. We're
That's
having
cool.
a good time, bro. Taking shots, having some beers, laughs. Everybody's we're all
Having a
just
good
laughing,
time.
bro. Like everybody's taking a turn, and whoever's saying something, there's just a flow,
It was
bro.
good vibes, bro.
Good
It was
vibes.
Good vibes.
Nice.
And out of nowhere, Robert goes, like, we're all holding our drinks and shooting the shit. And what does Robert say, bro, out of nowhere?
Dude. We're all in a group.
You got pictures, Vic. We're all together.
Just us
Just
four.
us holding a
Fucking
drink.
Everybody fucking
Laughing.
vibing. Yeah, fucking having a
And
good time.
then-
And out of nowhere,
Bro, he just steps in. He goes, "Hey guys, after let's all go home and fuck each other, huh?"
What?
I know I didn't fucking say that, bro.
Yeah, you did, bro.
Dude, all three guys heard that shit, but I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't fucking say that,
Robert,
dog.
you
I
said
was-
that.
Fuck each
I
other.
think because we fixed his feet, he thought like, oh,
They love
I
me.
think we're all gay and everything's cool, and like he didn't understand.
God damn,
Dude.
bro. I didn't.
Why would you say that?
I
bro?
do. Hey, bro.
DJ, tell me what he said, bro.
No, I
said-
didn't. Fuck
He
yeah,
said, let's all fuck each other.
I didn't say.
Jesus, dude.
I said. Oh my god.
What'd you say?
I know what I said.
Okay, what'd you say?
Oh my god, I didn't fucking say that.
Okay, if you
I don't know how you guys heard that shit.
Okay, all three
All three
of us heard the same thing.
Yeah.
but he didn't
Okay,
say
well
it.
here's I haven't asked you this, bro. What did you want to say?
I was trying to say about that chick.
There was a girl there who
That-
followed you because
yeah.
you got your magnetism.
Yeah, and I was trying to say that I would fuck her,
Okay.
okay, and then I would outfuck all you guys if I fuck. Outfuck all you guys if I fuck. Outfuck all you guys if I fuck.
I'll fuck all you guys if I fucked her.
So that's what I was trying to say.
I would fuck you guys over if
I
I
would
fuck her.
if say like she wanted to fuck all four of us, I would be the best. That's what I was trying to
Is
say.
that what you wanted to say?
Yeah, I was trying to say that.
Well, that's what you get, bro. Like you're trying to be a dick, and then now look at you.
And it's still weird.
It is still
It is
weird.
weird. I know. That's why it was trying to be a joke. I was trying
Oh, you were trying to make a joke.
I was trying to make a joke,
Okay,
but it was,
okay, I'll
it was
get
a bad
that.
joke.
Hey.
It was a bad joke.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
It's the
It's a bad
guys,
joke.
and he's trying to make a guy joke,
Hey,
but
what-
it just came out like, "Hey, I'll fuck you guys."
All right.
That's why I was like, that's why when I right when he, I'm
Bro.
like, what? I was like, what are you talking about? Like,
So, hey, it was funny because he was killing it with a chick too. Right?
He was, bro.
He was talking to chicks. And
Bro, he was
oh,
varsity
man,
Vic from back in the
what?
day.
Back in the old
No,
days?
yeah. Not
Back in the old
not
days.
settled down varsity Vic now.
Not sober fucking.
No.
Not sober varsity.
And then so he says that, right? And the chick that he's talking to is still there, right? She's like kind of on the side. And he says that with just us, and then we're all just like, "What the fuck?" We're all just like freaking out, making a big deal about it, right? Because we're just like, "What the?" It came out of left field, and it's like he threw a gay grenade
on the
whole thing, bro.
Yeah, he made us all look like we were all gay.
Bro, no. The chick was like, she was weirded out because she didn't know what he said, and we didn't want to tell her. So she was like, and then after that. Fucking Robert came back.
It ruined everything.
The same fucking.
Yeah, it ruined the vibe.
He was the old Robert.
Back to cock blocking yourself, bro.
It was a bad fucking joke, and I was like, oh shit. Then whatever.
And we were all rooting for him, bro.
You were on fire.
We were all rooting for him because we were like, it was the Zapata weekend, bro.
It was your weekend, Robert, man.
It was a long day, and I'm drained, and I know Fabian is drained, and I know DJ's drained. Yep. But we all did it. We all did it because we wanted to save our friend.
Robert, bro. Proud of you, dog. You know, never thought you had it in you, but it starts with your feet, bro. Never forget. Between the toes, change your socks.
Robert, dude, happy for you, man. Your energy's good. You smell okay. Good, dude. Fucking new Robert, dude. New energy. Fucking love it, dude.
It's 3 a.m.
What are your toes? They were like, wiggle your toes. Wiggle your toes, fool.
There you go, bro.
We get rid of that shit, bro.
Blood of marinade.
We can get rid of this voodoo.
He knows it's voodoo, bro.
And then so that's the next day. My dad.
So next day we're trying to talk about this, right?
Yeah. So he's on stage, and I didn't think he was gonna bring it up because I was fucking gay, dude. But he
said, "Fuck it, let's do it."
We were all drinking beers yesterday. It was me, Fabian, and the two midgets, right?
They love that one.
You know, like when the guys are drinking, everybody's talking shit, right? We're just drinking beer, taking shots, and people just talking shit. And everybody's got something to say, right? I was like, fuck y'all, let's get another shot. Fuck yeah, right? All right, tomorrow, man, what's up tomorrow? Wanna go to the bar? Everybody says something. And then out of nowhere, Robert Zapata says something. Right, bro? We're like, and everybody, you know, like when the movies when the record scratches? Right? We all stopped and literally we all look like, what the fuck you say, Robert? And this is what he says. We're all drinking beers, right? Think about this. We're at a bar near here, right? I think, and then drinking, there's music, everybody's talking, and then Robert says something. He goes, hey, we should go to the room and fuck each other. I swear, I was like, you know, I was like, no, I didn't hear that, right? What did you think? Robert, come here, bro.
You really want to fuck me?
Bro, look, we all... What did you say, bro, when we were all talking, dude?
I didn't say that.
Hold on, 1 second. What did he say, bro?
He said, hey guys, let's all fuck each other.
I was talking about some girl.
You did not sound confident in saying that.
That's why I said like that. Like, what? You said I was talking about her. Like, no, bro, you didn't fucking say. I swear to God, dude. Like, what the fuck? I was like, God damn it, bro. All day, like, hey, bro, what's up, fucking little motherfucker? All that shit. Like, bro, I'm not letting it go, dude. Let it go, bro.
Let it go, bro.
How do you slip up those words, you know?
Let it go.
And then he tried to like Jedi mind trick us, right? He's like, no, what I meant to say is that I want to fuck him.
He did say that. He tried to correct himself, and then he fucked up again.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. say, no, what I meant to say, I want to fuck him. You're like, what?
Oh, DJ, come here. All of us.
Oh, shit. Look at Robert. I didn't see it, man. I didn't say shit.
And then the whole shit out my drink, he was like, no, I didn't say that. I said, I'm gonna fucking him and then her. What are you talking about? Don't bullshit, Robert.
Dude, well, that's not what I meant, dude. I don't know what that, no, dude. I was talking about some female that I saw at the bar. And I was trying to I don't know how fucking he got that from what I said. I was like, wait a minute, what? I didn't say that. I was like, well, yeah, you did. I go, what the fuck? I didn't say that. He was like, yeah, you did.
All right, bro. You did it.
Any single ladies here tonight?
What did you say?
Any single ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Is there any ladies or gentlemen?
Oh, shit, bro.
Oh, that was
fucking
funny,
hilarious.
bro. Fucking Robert.
Damn, bro. It was a bad joke. I made a bad joke.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Oh,
Fucking killing me, Smalls.
Yeah,
Fucking
damn, bro. Shit. That was a bad.
Hey, so did you guys go back to the room?
Oh yeah. Hey, so then,
God,
hey,
dude.
so then that night, after you said that, they go back to the room, go to sleep, wake up in the morning. I see Robert, I DJ on the bed, and Robert's in all his clothes from last night. Didn't take one piece of just his shoes. He's sleeping like the most straightest way a guy can sleep. Like he's not sleeping on his side.
We're all gonna fuck him, bro.
No. He was. I know what you're trying to do. He was trying to like overcompensate. Like, no, I'm not gay. And just fucking
No, I slept on the very edge, like motherfucker, I'm about to fall off this bed. Who gives a fuck? You know?
No, dude. Hey, no. Okay. Why did you keep all your clothes on, bro?
Because we were drunk.
Nah, we were drunk every night.
I don't know. I just fucking left them on, bro.
Okay, because they killed it. They killed it.
Oh, fuck, bro.
Hey, listen, man. We were in Sunnyvale. We were in Northern Cali, but while we were up there, man, there was a lot of shit going on in LA. Varsity Vic.
Man,
we barely would catch a glimpse of it on the news because we had to get ready for our shows and we had to fix patas.
Oh yeah,
we had shit to do, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
So we weren't really catching what was going on, man.
Is it as bad as like
as
what
it
they're
looked
saying
on-
on the news?
Oh yeah. Well, yes and no. Obviously, they're gonna show you, the rock throwers and all that stuff.
Right.
But it was crazy, man. They were snatching up people from Home Depots, from schools. They're trying to do it from schools. So it was crazy, man. A lot of people were scared, a little frightened, and it was almost like kind of COVID, where fucking people weren't going out, kind of afraid to go out. So it was really quiet, man.
No, you know what? Here's my thing, bro. I have so many mixed views on this situation, bro. And here it is in a nutshell. One is I'm for protest, bro, because it's America.
Right, yeah.
And people have been protesting. This country was created on protesting, thring the tea.
sure.
Right?
Yeah.
The Boston Tea Party. That's original protest. People have been protesting here forever, so I'm all for protest. I mean, 100%. My heart is what if there's a race, is there people that are getting marginalized, right? Mm-hmm. Like, yes, man, stand up. The only thing, and I know here's where a lot of people disagree with me, is like, okay, why the Mexican flag? Mm. For me, why not wave the American flag? This is the country that feeds you. This is the country where you work. This is the country where you eat. Why would you wave a flag from a country you don't want to go to?
Yeah, where you're going to get deported to.
You're going to get deported to.
Where you ran from.
Where you're fighting.
Or you ran from.
Yeah.
If you want to put
sense.
I've always said, if you want to put a small flag representing your culture or where you come from, but have the American flag. And here's another thing: burning the American flag, that didn't sit well with me, bro. Like, why you gonna burn, bro? There's a lot of Latino Americans, Indian Americans, Middle Eastern Americans, Black Americans who have died for them to protest, but not to burn the flag, to protest.
Oh, that's
so that, and then and this is where I have so many mixed emotions. Okay, I saw, a thing where they're saying there's a comedian named El Madrigal. I hope you find him, son. El Madrigal. He I think it was on Instagram. He really broke it down about what's going on. He said, "Isn't it funny that the week that all these," and he mentioned, bro, he went down the list of all these things that went down with Trump, including Elon Musk calling him out.
Yeah,
that's where he gets all crazy and he does all this. So it's kind of like what El Madrigal was saying was like,
it's a distraction.
Distraction, bro.
Yeah.
Like don't look here. Yeah. Don't look at this hand. Look at this hand.
Yeah, for sure.
So that made a lot of sense to me. Yeah. And then what I saw Trump interviewed, and he's like, "Oh yeah, they were gonna burn down the city." Well, and that's why I send the National Guard. What about when they wanted to burn down the
Capitol?
The Capitol, bro.
Yeah, he didn't want to deploy him.
He didn't do dick.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of, bro. They fuck.
It's crazy. Man.
Look. I'm not saying the left is good, and I'm not saying the right is good, because they both are full of shit, bro. And the reason for those of you who are like one side or the other side, this is how you know that both sides are full of shit and they're just fucking with them. Why is it that all politicians, whether they're Democrats, whether they're Republicans, when they get into office, they have a $150,000 or $200,000 a year job, but they're all multi millionaires when they exit? Why? Because they're
contracts.
They're corrupt, man. They find out, one of the ways they do this, Fabian? I don't know if you know this. So they know what laws are going to be in effect, right? Uh-huh. Like they're the first ones that know what laws are going to change.
Right.
So they know what laws are going to affect what stocks.
Right.
Before anybody. So right when that law, they know the percentages of a law that's going to get passed. So boom, let's fucking pull our chips in here. I'll put $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 here, right? And we don't even know. Because those laws are being made behind our backs. So when it comes to vote, boom, 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 we're way behind. They're always ahead, whether they're Democrats or Republicans. So they can all suck a dick when it comes to that. Yeah. To me is, okay, that's my belief on that. Let's go back to the protests. Okay, protests. But what the fuck? Why are you looting? What is you running away with Adidas? Right? Or breaking into a store or fucking someone's business and running away with clothes.
Burning cars.
Or burning cars. Or knocking out a cop with a brick, man. What the fuck? Protest, man.
Did you see that one guy? There's a $50,000 reward.
They said they got him, bro. I keep hearing they got him.
I bet they got $50,000, dude.
Bro, come on.
I'm gonna rat him out. But I think there's a lot of peaceful protesters that are out there doing the right thing, right? What they show is, like, they call them these agitators, right? And you don't know if there could be implanted, man.
Yeah,
they're the ones throwing rocks and bottles.
Yeah.
They're the ones fucking starting shit, but it's not the majority of the people. And of course, what's the media going to show you, man? The media's going to show you the fucking.
They're always gonna sell a story, bro.
For sure.
What have they always said? If it bleeds, it leads, right? That's the corny thing they've always said, and the news, because if the media really wanted to help us, if even social media with Black Americans and Latino Americans, you would see more positive things. Like, what about a positive story? Well, I don't care if he's black, white, Asian. What about more positive stories about, hey, here's a dad that did this for his family. and sensationalize that. Yeah. But no, man, we want to go. Here's this guy that did this. Always the negative, and they want to feed that and keep us. And I believe that them feeding us as bullshit is the same thing as what we talked about. Those things, those clouds in the sky. What are they called?
Chemtrails.
Chemtrails, right? Where they're like, that's just another form of them keeping us sleepy, you know?
Exactly.
So,
hey, but there was some good stuff about that. There was some black. They interviewed a couple of black people, and they're like, we're united with our Latino, brothers and sisters.
I saw
a couple of white people are coming out. Hey, man, you should be angered at this. We got to take care of our neighbors. There's a showing like a lot of unity, a lot of support. So there's some positives coming out of it, man.
No, and there was another comedian, Bill Burr, who I'm a fan of. I think the guy's a brilliant comedian. He said that what's going on reminds him of like Gestapo.
Yeah, it's a fucking same tactics.
Same tactics as Gestapo, where they just get all these dudes and go in and pull out all these people without proper paperwork, bro. Proper cause. It's just like, hey, come here. You have papers? Like it doesn't work like that, man.
It's crazy, man. They showed some of the videos.
Who's Gestapo?
That was the Nazi war where they had what were they called, man? The Nazis. Hitler had a squad.
The Reich.
The third Reich.
Well, he had a group that specialized in going like different groups, but there was a group that was specialized in just being communist, bro, evil communist. So
and then he said something like he wanted to arrest Gavin Newsom.
Yeah. Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, and the mayor.
And then he said, "Oh, I kept the city from." He said it today. I kept the city from being burned down. Listen, man. There was a big Latino vote, right? Well, this is what that he got was when he said, because Latinos are righteous, man. Latinos, for the most part, want to do the right thing. When he said, we're going after criminals, that's who we want. And he's a piece of shit on this one, bro. He's a piece of shit on a lot of things. He says, I'm going to get criminals. But then he goes after the, people who are actually working. He's
going after everybody.
People who are working, coming out of a hotel, and then they're attacking them. That's when it does sound Gestapo,
horrible, bro. Yeah,
that's where this fucker.
Yeah.
No, man.
I heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but that they're doing it like they have to meet a protocol, like a number of arrests per day. So they're just fucking.
Yeah, because he wants to keep
there's a quota.
Mass deportation.
He wants to keep his promise.
I think like 3,000
of the number of people that he wanted to get. So he's what he's doing is literally like when cops are fucking chicken shit, and they start giving a lot of fucking tickets. And why? Because their department told them, hey, we're not meeting our quota for fucking speeding tickets. We're not meeting our quota for certain things. So this is just that in a bigger picture. But anyways, man.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Does it feel different now than it did from when you were a kid when that was happening?
Yeah, a little, way more extreme.
Nowadays?
This is way more extreme.
Oh, damn.
Because they would do it once in a while when they caught my uncle at Kmart. All right? It was never on the news. It was never a big thing. It was just Border Patrol, and they did little tricks here and there. But what they're doing now, man, is this is another level, bro.
Horrible, man.
Yeah, but and I know, bro, deep in their hearts, a lot of these cops, I know it, bro, because I know cops, bro. I know some of these, their parents are immigrants.
Yeah.
So I know some of them have to be like, fuck, man. I think we're going about it the wrong way. I think there's a way to do it, but I think there's a way that's a little extreme, not a little, very extreme.
This is fucking, it's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but here it is. Did you know that there is a law, bro? That I'm a naturalized citizen, right? Because I'm from Mexico, so my passport says America, USA, la chingada, but then it'll say where were you born, and then it says Mexico, right? And then there's a law, bro, where if someone let's say like me goes down there and protests, and let's say I get arrested, there's literally a law that says they could take away your passport, bro. Like they can't take it away from a citizen, but someone like me, they could take it away, bro. It's within the law. And
but shit, even now he's deporting fucking citizens, bro. It's crazy,
Wait,
dude.
what, really?
They've deported citizens,
You know
actual
what,
citizens.
man?
Yeah,
No,
bro.
really? Like by accident?
Yeah, but it's fucking nuts, bro. That's why everybody's like, what the fuck?
I think Elon Musk had some shit on him, bro, because didn't fucking one of Trump's kiss ass said, oh, maybe we should deport Elon Musk. Was it a Bannon or something?
No, really?
Yeah, they said, oh, we should. But he has apparently play that video from Al Madrigal on Instagram, Fabian, and let's see. Let's check it out. I want to see what you guys think.
On Thursday, the moment Musk hinted he helped rig the 2024 election, you could feel the pivot coming. And right on cue, ICE raids in LA, the National Guard in the streets, chaos by design. This is Steve Bannon's playbook. Flood the zone, drown the facts. They don't hide the truth. They bury it under spectacle. They have done it before. An AI image of Trump as the Pope goes viral. A mayor dragged from outside a detention center. Every moment carefully orchestrated in perfect time to make you look over here while their real crimes slip by unnoticed. They knew violent protests would erupt. They wanted them. So every Waymo set ablaze, every headline screaming unrest, it all plays directly into the hands of those who wish to paint dissent as terrorism and themselves as saviors. Every televised clash is fuel for a fire that they set. And while Americans are glued to whatever train wreck that they orchestrate, the real crimes vanish behind smoke. A democracy sabotage masked by chaos that they lit themselves. This isn't law and order, it's misdirection. Don't fall for it.
That was brilliant, man.
Yeah, man.
That was well said,
yeah.
man.
I'll give it him.
So,
100%,
Matt, props on that, Al. Anyways, yeah, man, that's we're gonna have a interesting cat here next. We have a guest coming in, bro.
Oh, okay.
Latino lawyer for immigration.
Wow.
This guy knows his shit, bro. He came highly recommended. I'm so excited to have him here with us. He was gonna be here tonight, but the typical lawyer.
Everything going on.
He's on vacation in Greece.
I thought with LA stuff going on.
Lawyers are always fucking broke, but they're always fucking in Europe.
So they're not broke.
No, that's what they always cry.
Yeah.
They're always on broke. Fucking. Anyways, man, I look forward to him. We'll tell you who he is when he's here, and ask some serious questions. Between all of us.
And then if you guys have any questions you guys want to hear answered, just type it down in the comments right now.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah, and by the way, hey, listen, man. Switching gears, it's Pride Month,
sir.
It's Pride Month.
Robert's month.
Oh, come on.
Good. Hey, Robert, but check this out, man. I was raised with such an old school mentality that I thought that every guy that was feminine was gay. Listen, man. I obviously, I'm not the most cultured guy in the world, but I thought that a guy that acts like a woman is gay, or I thought that a woman that acts like a man. But there's so many studies that have been done that there's guys that act feminine that are actually straight, man. And I actually had it happen to a friend, Ricky Skerta, which we know. Right?
Yeah.
The comedian. He has a brother who's very feminine and wonderful guy, bro. Really, his brother's just a sweet guy. But he's really feminine. He holds his hands like this, and he's like, "How Willie, stop!" Right? But and then he'll say like, "Let's go look for girls." I remember when I met him, he goes, "Let's go look for girls," right? And I remember, I was like, "Bro, come on, bro, cut it out, bro." He goes, "What?" He goes, "This is a true moment here, right?" He goes, "Let's go look for girls," right? I go, "Bro, how are we gonna look for girls?" I go, "You're gay." He goes, "Why do you say I'm gay?" Right? He goes, "Look at your hands." And he went like this. He goes, "Okay, let's look for girls," like that, bro. So I always thought he was gay. Every time I see him, I tell him, "Bro, come on, dude, just come on," trying to fucking pull him out the closet. But now, and then your mom was studying psychology, and one time told me, because we saw a couple one time, when you guys were in Little League, when you guys were little, and we saw the chick was all like a dude, right? And the dude was like a chick. And I said, "Man, they must hate each other." And then your mom had said, "No, they've done studies. Stop cracking your knuckles, fucker." So they did a study, and she says no, that there's people who are just like that. I don't know.
Well, I've seen some UFC fighters who I thought for sure gay,
and they're
chicks, and they have husbands, they have daughters, kids.
Yeah.
Well, Cyborg.
Yeah,
that's one of them.
I always thought she was a hardcore lesbian, but she has a man.
Yeah, he's cyborg. He's like the other dudes. He's a cyborg. That's his last name, right?
Yeah, dude. So
yeah, but she but I don't know, man. So you can't. What is the old saying, bro?
You can't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah. So because of Pride Month.
Pride Month.
Let's get enlightened.
This is Merrin. She fell in love with James.
I'm a masculine presenting woman.
And I'm a feminine presenting straight man.
That's next level.
People perceive us as weird as a couple because we don't follow the regular status quo. And we don't look like how they want us to look.
The couple met through TikTok, and despite not being each other's usual type.
That's it.
Okay, so they're in love, and they're the dude's feminine and she's masculine.
Love is love, Robert.
All right, Robert. It's all good, Robert.
She can pick me up. Come on, she can pick me up, dog. I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? She give me a piggyback ride. I'm down with that.
Hey man, love to everybody. Anybody who's good a person, man. I don't give a fuck. Gay, straight, lesbian. Just be a good person, man. I just thought that was a little interesting. Hey, that's it, bro. Hey, where are we this weekend, bro?
We're gonna Houston.
Can't wait to see all my H-Town people.
There's 2 shows, one on the 13th, one on the 14th.
Right on.
That's it. Oh no, 4 shows.
4?
Yeah, 8 and 10, 8 and 10.
Okay, 4 shows, man. I look forward to seeing everybody. Pasadena, Texas, which is, you guys are the neighbors of H-Town. Always got love for you guys, man. Where are we the following week?
Then the following week, going to be at San Antonio, Texas, at Upstage Comedy Lounge.
Upstage Comedy Lounge, San Antonio. Man, love you guys. I've been there before. You guys are always awesome. You always you bring great energy. So mad love to you guys. And now for me, I say I love you. I want to thank you, everyone, and especially all our new people that are watching us, and following us now, So mad love. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. You guys be safe. Can't wait for next week's podcast. We got a lot of questions we're gonna get answered. So
from the attorney.
Yep.
We're gonna have an immigration attorney.
Follow me at Varsity Vic. Let's go.
What's up, guys? Make sure you guys keep notify, hit that notification button, and tell your friends about us. Every week we're here every Wednesday. You can follow me on Instagram, Robert Zapata, Facebook.
You're growing,
TikTok.
bro. Your Instagram's growing, bro.
And so make sure you guys get on the thing.
Insta famous.
You guys, we love you. We appreciate you, and we're always very, very grateful, man. All right, that's the bottom line on that. You guys love. Thank you for having us.
Peace.
Peace.